I am going to share my screen once again here. What will be our starting point? So the meetup is also about, like ChatGPT or AI. So AI is, like very broad. Let's call it ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a tool people who don't know. It is an AI tool. You can ask questions and ChatGPT is going to help you. So my starting point, I use ChatGPT the whole day for everything, almost for everything. So if I don't know about any topic, I go to ChatGPT and I ask her, like tell me what to do. And then I get ideas, I brainstorm, and then in most of the cases, like after playing around, brainstorming, after 15, 20 minutes, I have a clear roadmap. So this is what I'm gonna do here. I am new in dropshipping. I want to sell products on Shopify in the USA and the UK. So people who are joining from Europe, you sell only in the UK market because it is the best-selling market, English-speaking market. Stay away from Germany, from France, Italy, Portugal, because these are language-oriented markets and the custom regulations are so strict there. Don't even like consider, because there are better markets available, easier markets available. Go for USA, the top market, best market, every seller is selling there. And the second market should be UK. Of course, in the USA you have competition, but the market is big enough. If you can learn, you can sell really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT. This is my prompt. I am new in dropshipping. I want to sell products on Shopify in the USA and the UK markets. Give me best selling niches and best selling product ideas. And we will check, we will see, like some ideas here. I have to go through the basics because a lot of people are new here. If you already have some kind of background, just stay with me. There are going to be advanced topics as well. And if there are no advanced topics, you can also send me a message or email, and I could do, like a separate meetup for people who are already, advanced in this journey. But there are going to be things that will be new for you. Okay, so we have a few suggestions here from ChatGPT: best-selling dropshipping niches, smart home improvement and gadgets, health and wellness, beauty, pet supplies, home decor, tech accessories, gadgets, print-on-demand products. So all these products, they are evergreen products, right? So ChatGPT is suggesting us to launch these products. There are some pictures as well, pet products, like everyday items. And then we have some of suggestions here as well. For example, which products we should pick up. So we should pick up products that are not regulated. For example, I'm not going to teach you how to sell supplements online. If you want to learn this, there should be a separate meetup. These are drop shipping products. I'm not going to teach you how to sell vape products online or CBD products or anything that is uh, gonna be applied on your skin, or something which is edible, a tablet or health supplements. No, we are going into products that are having almost zero risk. For example, if someone orders this, what can go wrong with this kind of, like a small accessory that he can ask you to give the money back? Nothing else. Nothing can go wrong with this. And why I teach this? Because as a new business, you don't have all the, like complicated approvals. You are a small business. You don't have expertise. You cannot hire lawyers. You cannot hire, companies to inspect your products. If you sell supplements, you need to go through a long process, FDA approvals, all these kind of things. So don't try to even think about those products. Sell things that are already selling. Pick up products that already have, like a little room available. Go into that specific niche. The cake is big enough that even if you get, like a small piece, you will be making, let's say 10, 20, 30K every month if you are successful. This is not a guarantee. I'm talking about successful people, right? If this is your goal, we have even people who are making 100,000, 200,000 per month in sales as well. Okay, so there are a few things that you need to check. The product should be seasonal, should sell the whole year. No regulations, no approvals, no complications, no big item, no bulky item, small shipment, price point $10, $200 max, right? No complicated products. Stay away. Okay, so what I am going to do here, I am going to pick up a few products and I am going to check I'm going to check the data for these products, right? And I will show you what exactly I do for them. So I will pick a niche, which is pet supplies and accessories, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT, give me more product ideas. Give me more trending product ideas. Of course, I'm going to validate these ideas. I'm not going to rely 100% on ChatGPT's suggestions. And I have tools available to validate this, and I'm going to show you how you can do it without putting any investment, without having the background, without having like expertise. So we have some ideas coming up here. We have a dog toy, summer hat, okay, travel essential kit, pet travel essential kit. Okay, so if you are traveling with the pet, then you have the whole kit available. Okay, looks good. I am going to check on Amazon what kind of ideas are there. So I use Amazon.com to brainstorm after ChatGPT to see if these products are selling online. I check a few data and then I decide if I'm going to launch this product on Amazon.com or if I'm going to do drop shipping. And then I will show the process. Pet, travel, accessories. Okay. So looks like this is a kind of, like a full bag, like you have a lot of things here in this kit. Okay, so here we see 6 set dog travel bag. Okay, so it is, a combination of different products, and I like this because you have everything there. Okay, so I am going to be very specific. 6 set dog travel bag. Let's see what we get here on Amazon. So these are now very specific keywords. So we checked big niches, then we went, we narrowed down a bit, like we picked up one niche pet, then we got one product, and then again, very, very specific. 6 set dog travel bag. What are these 6 set? Now we see, like a clear pattern here. Not a big product, a bag, and then bowls and all these kind of things, right? Very good. Like a bottle as well. I like this product, and I think this solves a small problem because this is like a kid, like you are traveling, you have a small kid, instead of, like buying different things separately, you just buy, like a pack and everything is there. So what I am going to do is I am going to check some numbers here in terms of sales. I have an extension which is called Jungle Scout. Jungle Scout is a paid extension that is installed in my browser. That is the only thing I use which is paid. All other tools are, free, but you don't need to use this paid tool as well. So I use it just to, even be 100% sure. Even if you get, like this idea, good product, check it on AliExpress and you can also launch on Shopify. But if I am checking here, because sometimes I launch on Amazon as well. So we have these products available. So I think this one looks good, cat and dog. This is first aid kit. No, we don't want to sell first aid. This is the product that I'm looking for. So this is something that I want to sell, right? So everything in this product, in this bag. Okay, so what do I do now? So I have a monthly revenue here, $20,000, which is good. I will be happy if I make $20,000 with this 6,000 reviews. And also for the one who is having 2,000 reviews, looks like a new seller, dog travel bag, also $18,000 per month revenue, right? So this is for Amazon, people who want to do Amazon FBA. What do we do next? We have the product. I like this product. Opportunity score, medium demand with low competition. I can live with that. Average revenue, $10,000. I can live with that. I like this. My turning point was $10,000. So every time when I coach people, I tell them set a goal to make as quick as possible $10,000 from your online store. Why? Because if you can make $10,000, you can make $100,000. If you can make $100,000, you can make $1 million, and you will be confident. Again, not everyone will make $10,000. This is also not a guarantee, but I always advise set your goal to $10,000. Don't go for a million right away. 10, 100, and then a million, right? And if you do 100, you will get to a million. And if you get 10, you will get to 100 for sure if you don't give up. Okay, the average price $32. Very good. This is the exact price range which I check. I look at. These are my favorite products. Why? These are my favorite products because the person who is buying these products, he is not gonna spend 2 days to think about this. If the price is $300, he might shop around. He might go to, like Walmart, or he might visit a store. With $30, you cannot really go wrong. And if this product does not work out, what could happen? You could just take the product back. I'm going to show you suppliers that can even take the product back after 90 days. You get your money, the customer get his money. Zero risk in dropshipping, right? Amazon has risk, I'm telling you. In case you produce 1,000 units, it doesn't sell, but that is also very low. You can still liquidate your inventory. Average reviews 1,000. You can get to these reviews, let's say in 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. And once your listing gets to 1,000 reviews, in 90% of the cases, you are selling at least $10,000 every month with 1,000 reviews, right? So these things are already proven. It is not a guarantee. It is not an investment advice. I need to tell you, but these things are already proven. These are the numbers on Amazon. Things can happen that, like you can get blocked or anything else. But again, this is part of business. All right. So let's get into more details. So you got this product, which is a dog travel bag. What do you do next? You want to find a supplier on Alibaba. You want to produce this product in your stock, and you want to import this in Amazon warehouse. Okay, so this one is a little broad, so we will give some other specific keywords that we gave here. 6 set dog travel bag, because we want to sell the exact same product. We have narrowed down everything already, So, and we are checking for this specifically. Okay. We found it. Look, right away, we found it for $16. This guy is $6. This guy is $16. This is 100 pieces. Of course, you can negotiate. If you produce 1,000, you can maybe bring it to, like $6 or $5 or something like this. And I'm sure you will get it. I'm not going to spend, this is already $6.8 for 500 pieces. Definitely there is a room. You can push it down to $4, $3 max for 1,000, 2,000 pieces. If you have that kind of money, you can launch this product on Amazon FBA. This is going to be a long process. It will take time to get your account approved, all these kind of things, but this is a good product. This is a good business model. No guarantees. Do your own research before you launch. Okay, so we have this product figured out. We have covered Amazon FBA. I taught you already how to do product research. I found a product right away. I have never launched this product before. All what I saw is through, like brainstorming process. I might gonna launch this. I'll push it on my, like next products. What do we do next for people who don't have money to do private label on Amazon, or they have, like $100 in saving, or $200, or let's say $2,000, $3,000, or they don't want to take this risk that they produce $3,000. They want to produce 3,000 products in stock, invest $20, $30, $30,000. So they can do drop shipping. I found your product. Let's see if you can find this product on AliExpress, and you can do drop shipping. AliExpress is a platform, you can call it, like a sister or brother of Alibaba, and you can find the product there as well. And you can build a Shopify store and start selling this product. The numbers on Shopify will be different, not like Amazon. I showed you Amazon data. The purpose was to understand if we can sell this product profitably. So we have this organizer, dog organizer. It's a little expensive. You can keep searching, find something which is cheaper. And let's see, what do we get here on AliExpress? Six set top travel bag. Let's give a few other keywords here and see what do we get on AliExpress. All right, so we have a few options here. Okay, so this is what we have for $70. This is what for $36. Okay. Because you will be buying just one unit, right? It is going to be expensive. This is just one unit, but that also means on Shopify, you are selling with your own website, your own logo. You can charge a higher price, and your price is going to be higher as compared to Amazon. Amazon and Shopify audiences are completely different. People who shop from Shopify or from small brands, they are not price conscious. They are on social media. While people who shop from Amazon, they go after pricing. They check each and every small, like item. So if you build a good marketing, good branding, you can maybe sell this product to around $60, right? So or $70. So how do we bring this product on our website? For that, we need to build a Shopify store. And Shopify store is easy to build. Sign up with Shopify. We don't get any commission for teaching you this for Shopify. You can use any platform, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, but Shopify is the easiest one. I use Shopify. $1 for 3 months. After 3 months, $39 every month. Okay, so I will stop sharing my screen because I need to pick a password and I need to make an account. The only reason I stopped sharing my screen because there are a lot of my personal accounts saved here, my passwords and everything. Very good. So we have a store and I will show you what I get after I set up an account. So this is what I see. $1 for 3 months. Can you spend $1 every month? Yes, you can, right? Can you take 1 hour every day for the next 3 months? Even if you have a little motivation, you can, right? Can you come to my meetups for free and learn these things? If you have motivation, yes, you can. If you don't have time, check the recordings on YouTube, right? Um, can you use these free tools to book a store, right? Of course you can, right? So there is a lot of free stuff available that you can do. You don't need to work with someone to learn these kind of things. You can learn on your own and you can make these things work. Of course, help is available. If you would like, we can hold your hand, we can help you, we can fast track this, but you can still learn these things on your own. Okay, so I don't even put my credit card details. I skip it. I still get 3 days for free. So I'm setting up an online store. This is a new business idea, dropshipping products, and my store backend is getting ready. So I have this store. What do I need now? So I need a landing page where I can import that product, and I need a front end where people can order. And I will use an app. That app is going to fetch the product from AliExpress. The product is there, but we need to fetch this. We are not gonna manual buy. This is not my purpose. So everything is automated. Once you start selling, theoretically, you can ship 1,000 orders with just like a few clicks, because there is no manual work there. Everything is integrated. Deezers is fetching your address from Shopify, passing it to AliExpress. AliExpress is like giving it to warehouse. The shipping company is shipping the product, your customer is getting the product, you are getting money in your bank account, right? So everything is automated. There is no manual work involved here. And you are using ChatGPT to find these products, right? Watching YouTube videos, so everything is digital. So stay away from brick and mortar business because that is gonna be very expensive and very costly unless you have good amount of money to invest and you want to have a difficult life. How? With a brick and mortar store, you are not free. So when I started, let me tell you something here. I still remember, I will never forget that advice that I got. And that was, like the most, I would say, stupid advice that I got. But the person who was giving me, he thought, like that is the best advice because he didn't know what is possible on dropshipping. So I was selling clothing when I started, and this is where I lost a lot of my money. So I don't advise you to sell clothing that is in direct competition with Adidas, Nike, or other big players, right? So you can still sell very specialized clothing, but not the generic one. So he asked me, that you sell these clothing online, why don't you take your products, you go to pop-up shops, and then you set up a store as well, you import this from like China, and you have your own store. And I told him that I don't want to be location dependent. I resigned from my job for having some freedom because I want to travel around the world. I want to live my life on my own terms. And if you are doing brick and mortar, you are stuck until unless you have employees who can open your shop, who can, like take care of everything. And that is gonna take some time, right? So until you get to that point, you are stuck. And with this business model, you can travel around the world. You can live in Bali, you can live in Thailand. You don't like, like politics or whatever, or, like the inflation situation in the US, or, like the weather, whatever. Pick a country where you can travel freely, right? So once it is hot in Miami, the end of June and until October, I am in Europe, right? So once it is cold there, I am back in Miami or I'm going to Bali, right? So I got this freedom to travel around the world or live wherever I want because I am not location dependent. And with Shopify, you build location independent businesses. And that is the beauty of Shopify and also Amazon FBA or any other business model that we teach or sell. So I'm making an account on AliExpress. And so you see, like, this is my account, and this is going to link it to AliExpress, and I will fetch these products, right? So we have this account set up. This is called teasers. This is linked to AliExpress. I did the connection and everything is automated. So you can consider this as a plugin. So this is a plugin, like Ali Deezers is a plugin. And we are fetching the products directly from AliExpress. So now we need to find this product. So product research, we go here, we go in product research, we put those keywords. So the keywords were, okay, let's copy them from here. Pet travel bag, all accessories and supplies. Okay, so we have this one, 193. Of course, you can find, like cheaper one as well. This is 62. I will save time because I need to cover a lot of different things as well. And I will pick up, like the top one that I am seeing here. So of course, you can put different keywords, go forward and, like find a product. So I'm simply gonna pick this. If you find it expensive, you also sell it expensive, but don't sell so expensive. I think this is going to be a little expensive here. Let me check all pet travel. Let me check a few other as well. So we saw that product for 56 cat. So this one, okay. Let me do in here. Okay, this one is fine, $41, right? So we can still keep searching, and I'm sure you will find around $15 to $20, max $15, not more than that. But of course, you are buying just one unit, so that is why price is gonna be higher than Alibaba. And here we also have all the guarantees and everything. So I push this product to import list. This is in the back end of my AliExpress. And now I'm going to push it to the store. And once I push it to the store, I will see the product in my store here. Okay, so this is the product. All right, I need to speed up. So this is the back end of the product. That is how you see it. And you see, like we have all the listings available and you can change the pricing here, whatever you would like. For simplicity, I am simply gonna make it live here. So preview. So that is your landing page. That is your website. This is one product website. Of course, you need to set up a brand. You need to make it more attractive, logos, branding, everything. I just showed you one product. You can learn other things like Canva. And if you cannot, help is available. So you can buy. So if I place an order, buy now, you get an order. You see it in the Deezer's app at the back end, and you buy this product from Deezer's and send it to the end customer. All right, so we have a store ready. You can start marketing. You can learn how to run your ads, and you can basically start selling. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to show you a few results here from successful Shopify stores, just to give you an idea that these business models actually work.